In 2020, I was able to skyrocket the growth of my business, and I was able to do that whilst managing my mental health and well-being and time off during a global pandemic. And I want to talk about 5 tips that I would love you to take on and implement so that you can be growing your business without burning out, whatever your situation is and whatever stage you're at. My name is Kat. I'm a mindset and success coach for women, helping you to put yourself first, achieve your goals and live your next level life. A life that doesn't involve burnout. So let's talk about it. The first tip I want to say is I put myself first. Goes without saying, but how many of you are actually doing that when it comes to your business? And I know, I get it, it's so easy to roll out of bed and get completely caught up in your to-do list, your calendar, your appointments, your clients, your customers, whatever you need to do and juggle that day. Are you putting yourself first? And when I say put yourself first, I mean that in a very emotional sense. You know, are you prioritising your own needs and your own well-being, but also are you physically putting yourself first? How that looks for me is my morning routine and my calendar. So within my calendar, before anything else, my morning goes in there. Obviously weekends are a non-negotiable. Walks with my dog are in there, my lunch break, if I have anything personal going on that week, you know, we're still in lockdown, maybe it's a coffee catch up with a friend on Zoom, that goes in before any work tasks. So that is just one example of how you can put yourself first. But I want to challenge you to really reflect on what that looks like for you and what that needs to look like so that you can be building your business without burning out. My second tip is for you to get crystal clear clarity on your needle movers and your money makers. So what are the true priority tasks in your business? You might hear them referred to as high value activities or, you know, income generating activities. What moves the needle for your goals? What actually grows your business? And are you prioritizing those things, or are you getting caught up in shoulds, in recommendations from yet another webinar that you've watched? You know, are you caught up in a new social media platform when you know that prioritizing your main platform brings you client inquiries, brings you new customers, brings you inquiries? So important. And I think we make it really complicated, you know, we make it really complicated. We think we have to have this huge like monolith of activities and areas of our business going on, when in reality something I ask clients a lot is, what brings you money? You know, what brings you in those sales? What gets you that order? Maybe it's posting on your Instagram stories for you. Maybe it's sending an email. Maybe it's checking in with people who've ordered your product or worked with you and asking for them to leave a testimonial. What are those basic things that you know work? Do those things. Keep it simple. You know, if something works, why try to be doing 10 million other things at once when you can be working less hours and still growing your business and still getting the results? My third tip is to prioritize your non-negotiables. So I really recommend you pick and stay true to your personal non-negotiables. I'm going to share a few examples of mine and how this works in my business. So number 1, this is so controversial, especially as someone who has preached about morning routines a lot in the past, and don't get me wrong, my morning routine is my second non-negotiable. However, my first non-negotiable, drum roll, is actually waking up without an alarm. This is something new I've been doing, or at least new here on YouTube, since 2019, and it has honestly transformed my health, my mood, my energy, my well-being, every area of my life. I wake up without an alarm. So I actually wake up between 6:30 and 7:30, and some mornings I need that extra bit of sleep and I allow myself that. That's one of mine. And so my second non-negotiable is my morning routine, so maybe that's half an hour of journaling and meditation. And so I account for that in my business. I don't take calls or book anything in before 10 a.m. So I give myself that space. So where are you creating that space for your non-negotiables? And what are your non-negotiables? What are the things that you know you need in order to feel good? Like your baseline, basic things. Maybe it's sitting down and having a lunch break. Maybe it's finishing at 3 o'clock so that you can pick up your kids from school. What are yours? Get really clear on them. My fourth tip, and we're getting deep now into some mindset work, I want you to look at limiting beliefs that you have around hard work and growing your business. I know that for me, I had a lot of blocks and I was almost creating overwhelm and creating stress for myself because I thought that's what growing a successful business had to look like. I thought that in order to be successful, I had to be burnt out. And so maybe you as well have some kind of limiting belief around that. Maybe you were told growing up that you need to work really hard for your money, or, you know, being successful requires sacrifice. And so all of these limiting beliefs that we hold get imprinted into our subconscious and they show up in our actions throughout the day. Where are those limiting beliefs dictating your actions, how you feel, your thoughts, and how can you work to release those? Maybe you need to journal on it. Maybe you need to do a releasing ceremony and burn that piece of paper. Maybe you need to look into meditation or hypnosis or EFT that helps you on a physical level work through that anxiety that you might have around not working hard, you know. Oh, if I'm not burnt out, if I'm not stressed, does that mean I'm going to achieve my goals? Maybe you have a disconnect there. So that is another huge thing that I had to look at, and it's really helped me. And my last tip, number 5, this was a total game changer for me and was almost a bit of an experiment that I had in 2020, particularly towards the end of the year, where my business was already significantly growing and I was actually working less and still bringing in the same revenue, still bringing in clients, still, you know, achieving amazing results with my clients. I challenged myself to let it be easy and let it be fun. So one thing you can do this on such a small level as well. Use these prompts and let them like allow you to flow through your day and pick a couple of things that lean into that ease, lean into that fun. So how can I make it easier and how can I make it fun? 2 prompts for your journal to take away, or even just right now, maybe write in the comments 1 or 2 things that you're going to do. One of mine is music and movement. So whilst not every day I can just be swanning around in my pajamas all day, I want to show up for my clients. I want to, you know, I want to work. I want to grow my business. I want to be in action doing things. And it can still be easy and it can still be fun because I can make it so. I can play music at my desk. I can get up and have a dance party just because. I can stop midday and play with my puppy and cuddle him and chase him around the house. I can, you know, stop and go and visit my partner in his office and chat to him and have a laugh. I can do these things that make me smile, that make it fun, that make it easy to be working, you know, making business fun. And it really ties into challenging those limiting beliefs and letting it be easy. Oh my god, it's like hailstoning outside. Worst day ever to film my first YouTube video again. So those are my 5 top tips that helped me grow my business and achieve my income goals in 2020 without burnout, without overwhelm, without stress. Just to recap, they were: put yourself first, get crystal clear on your needle moving activities, get crystal clear on your non-negotiables and build those into your workday, become aware of, unpick and release the limiting beliefs that are bringing you and leading you into this burnout, and 5th and finally, challenge yourself to make it fun and make it easy, even in silly small ways throughout your day. I would love you to comment below and let me know which tip stood out to you the most. So important that you take away what you need from this video and actually implement it into your business. I don't want you to burn out. I don't want to see even more women stressed, overwhelmed, overworked and reaching that point of burnout, because when you reach that point, you're no good to anyone and you deserve more. You deserve to feel good. So let me know in a comment which one tip you're going to take away from today and implement in your own workday and implement in your own business. I can't wait to hear from you. Subscribe for more videos. I am back on YouTube. It feels really good to be back, and I'll see you soon.